Our Gravitas special tonight is not about a person or an incident. It's about a ship, a vessel that is sailing in the high seas. The Behshad. It is an Iranian ship and it has become the talk of the town. And to understand why, we must begin with the basics on Behshad. On paper, Behshad is registered as a commercial cargo ship. It was built in Guangzhou, China in the year 1999. The ship is 174 meters long, 25 meters wide. The ship is owned by Rabaran Omid Darya Ship Management. This is a Tehran-based company and it has been sanctioned by the US Treasury. Why? Well, the US alleges that this company is a front for the state-run Islamic Republic of Iran shipping lines. The Behshad arrived in the Bab el-Mandeb in July 2021, and a few days later, an Iranian cargo ship named the Saviz was pulled away from the Bab el-Mandeb by two tugboats. Saviz had been patrolling the strait since 2016. In 2021, the vessel was damaged by what is believed to be Israeli mines, so it had to be brought back home. The popular theory here is the Behshad replaced the Saviz. It was the case of one spy ship replacing the other. Aurora Intel, which is an open-source intel group that has contributors in the West and Israel, claims to be monitoring the Behshad via satellite images. And this group claims that the Behshad has been mostly stationary in the Red Sea since 2021. Apparently, the vessel has switched off the system that broadcasts its location and it is being guarded by the Iranian Navy. Aurora Intel goes on to claim that small vessels regularly visit the Behshad. What is the Behshad doing at sea, you ask? Well, the answer depends on whom you ask. Iran claims the ship is on a counter-piracy mission. The Western narrative is that the Behshad is a spy ship. They say the Behshad is providing intelligence to the Houthis, helping them spot the targets in sea. Why is the Behshad in news? Because America has started avenging the deaths of its soldiers in an outpost in Jordan. Remember, we told you about Tower 22? America held Iran responsible for that drone attack. US President Joe Biden said America will respond at a time of its choosing. And on Gravitas, we asked, where will the US strike next? We presented several possibilities. Some reports in the US pointed the finger at the Behshad. Over the weekend, America's revenge started. The Behshad was not hit, but the US military bombed targets in Iraq, Syria and Yemen. The US claims all of these targets were linked to Iran-backed militia. It said the revenge is not over. In other words, more strikes will follow. The question now is, will the Behshad be among America's next set of targets? Iran has warned the US, do not target the Behshad. Next question, is the Behshad really a spy ship? Like I said, Western media and analysts claiming that the Behshad has been helping the Houthis since the escalation in the Red Sea. They say the Houthis don't have the technology to target ships, to spot which ship is linked to Israel and which is not. And this is where the Behshad, they say, comes in. Earlier this morning, tankertrackers.com posted this on the platform X. Since the Iranian spy ship Behshad sought shelter in Djibouti 4 days ago, there have not been any security incidents east of Aden, Yemen. That's what the post said. And the thread goes on to claim that tensions escalated in the Gulf of Aden ever since the Behshad entered the waters. And where is the Behshad currently? As per the publicly available data, the vessel is anchored at the Arabian Sea. Is it unusual for countries to send spy ships in sea and pass them off as cargo or harmless vessels? Don't ask China. One of its spy ships is currently in the Maldives. Mali is vouching for the Xianyang Hong 03's innocence. But given the state of affairs under President Mohammad Moizouf, there isn't much else you should expect from the Maldives. back to the Behshad. If it indeed is a spy ship, will the US target Behshad? In times of war, sure, but the US is not yet at war with Iran, you see. So bombing Behshad is not wise, not unless the US wants to escalate the situation and risk a direct confrontation with Iran. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.